So, welcome back guys, and we're starting this video off with the wife trying to open up. We had a couple of super thanks last week and we really appreciate it. Normally we spend all our money on everything
Animal
goes
food.
back into the farm, animal food, etc, etc. But we did see this nice bottle of Bombay Sapphire lemon gin. Couldn't resist. The wife's a big gin fan, aren't you dear? And yeah, it looks and smells amazing. So thanks for these super thanks guys, and
cheers.
yeah, cheers. And this will be our little celebration from you guys. Thank you ever so much. You're awesome. Cheers guys, thank you very much.
Cheers.
By the way, I'm finding a few old shirts I got in the cupboard. I'll be putting on a couple of these during the next few weeks, like this one. So our lovely generous neighbours, Jose and Alzira, have given us a big load of cabbage clippings by the look of it, dropped off by the gate, for all the animals really. So that's really cool, really lovely of them. Yeah, I might be able to find some. And the wife's watering now.
Yes, we had some rumbles of thunder earlier, and I was hoping that
It was going to rain.
yeah,
But
sadly,
So this is a Physalis or a Cape Gooseberry.
kindly given to us from Cindy.
From Cindy Vine, and we've chucked it in the ground here, put lots of fertiliser underneath it, pig poop, and yeah, it's doing really well. But a bit late for it to produce fruits this year, but maybe next year. Yeah. And we've still got the New Zealand spinach ongoing. Always does well here. And the grapevines obviously aren't doing too bad themselves. Like I said the other day, some of them have got a bit hot in the sun, we do believe, like this. Sultanas, not even that, just dried right up.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. So the Hokkaido pumpkin seems to be having a little bit of a go again, which is very often happens here after the summer heat. Everything, you know, in the summer everything stops growing and hates the heat. Now it's cooling down. It's only 34 degrees today, so nice and cool, and everything started perking up a bit. If you see, they're a little bit wilted here, but all the new leaves that are coming through now, and the new pumpkins, yeah, they're loving the cooler temperatures. So we're going to get a load more stuff growing, especially squashes. There's another one here. Especially squashes this time of year now. So September, October, we're going to get a load more, hopefully. You see in here, I'll turn this tap on, which is our main irrigation tank for the garden. This is only temporary because the pipe above the ground gets hot, and you know, you can't water with it when the sun's shining because it's just crazy. But I'm just going to do this really productive tomato here, which is just, again, a bit like the pumpkins. Now it's cooled down, started to flower again, and going crazy. This one is a heritage variety of these little tiny little, look at the size of these tiny little yellow tomatoes, and they are lovely. Oh, unless you throw them on the floor. But what I'm going to do now, as a lot of you guys have suggested, very good idea, I'm going to water where I need to dig the holes for the posts. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's actually 6, so 2 more there. I'm going to water these holes, and then tomorrow morning when I dig them, it should make it a lot easier. Unless you're all lying, but I doubt that very much. What are you doing, Wilbur? Hey? What are you doing, Cindy? Look at the pair of you. I'll move this now into this little bed here, which we grew all the potatoes in, and I put the extra, or the leftover watermelons and pumpkins, or Hokkaido, I think they were. No, they were the same as these guys. They were, what do you call these things? Come on, help me out. Oh, got it. Butternut squash. So there's another butternut squash here. Yeah, and a load of watermelons. So we're gonna keep watering them, get them going. And I think the temperatures are just starting to curb now. Or I hope so, because look at the state of these orange trees. This one was dying anyway. We knew this was going to die because the roots, for some reason, well, look, you can see how much it moves when I look. The tree shouldn't do that really. We knew there was something seriously wrong with this one. But the pears all look good. The olives are still good, but all the orange trees in this paddock, well, all our orange trees are really, really suffering for the lack of water. Hey ho. I know you're going to say, why don't I water the orange trees? But I only have a finite amount of water. You know, the orange trees never have been watered ever before. So, you know, if we can grow vegetables with the water and just hope that the oranges, they've probably been through this before, so, you know, they're big trees. This tree's probably, I don't know, 50, 60 years old. So I'm pretty sure we've seen drier weather than this. So here we go, watering the gate post, or watering the fence post, I should say. Maybe I should dig a hole first, but I'm sure this is going to help. Nope, got a bit high. There we go. Sure there's going to be one here somewhere. And we've got some tomatoes here, so we'll just leave it there before I turn it off. Oh no, I've got to do the Hokkaido pumpkin and the watermelon up here. There's life coming back into, this is all reflowering now. Yeah, and life coming back into the watermelon again. I'm pretty sure once the hot weather's over, we're going to get a bit more growth up until October, November maybe, and then it'll be olive harvest time, so all good. And we have some what we call peanuts or ground nuts here, and we just let them go wild really, so they're doing okay. Yeah. The pumpkin's gone really mad through here and over there. We've had about 20 off it by now, well so far, and we've got obviously a lot more to come. You can see this one and then little baby ones beside it. So yeah, it's starting to come back again now. Look, they're everywhere. Cool. Well, like I say, our water levels now are, as you can see, getting lower. I've just exposed that pipe again, so hopefully by tomorrow morning that should be back up above the pipe, and you see the black line around, that's what it's normally at. So yeah, I'm going to turn the fence off and jump in with the pigs and see what they've been up to. Hello guys, give me a tour then, come on, let's do it. Where are we going? You can see how dry this orange has become. No, it didn't say rub all over me. Come on. Yeah, this how dry this has become. Really, a bit worrying, really. But it's getting new fruit on it, so as you can see here, tiny little fruits. Come on, guys, what are we doing? The olives here are. Get a focus on that? Not really, no. You guys, come on. And these two oranges, these are small little mandarin oranges, and obviously these are not this year's. These are this year's, but these are not the new crop. And to be honest, I can't see any little baby oranges on this at all, which is a bit worrying. Both the trees, nothing new. Ah, yes, I can. Here, little ones here and there. So, we'll see what the pigs have been doing here. Doing a brilliant job clearing all this ground up. Look at it, look at it. Marvellous job. So good. I'm going to give you guys a pear. Look, off a tree. Wilbur, look. Pear, a couple of oranges as well. Wilbur just picked that up and took it away. You like that? You like that? Yeah, good girl. Yeah, this tree needs a bit of attention, obviously, but a lot of the pear trees I need to prune desperately. Something I've not done last year, so yeah, we need to get on with that. But just look, I'm so pleased with how the pigs are clearing everything. Really, really good. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job, Cindy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I've just discovered something, guys. So this particular fig tree has massive, big purple fruits in late spring, yeah, but I've just discovered something. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh, beautiful. Just give one to Cindy so Wilbur can have one. What do you think of that, mate? Eh? Oh, I'm going to have a quick look around this tree if we can find any more. There's one. Lovely. So it's time to round the turkeys up, and they really don't like this. Well, it's not that they don't like, but they get used to this brush being the roundy uppy tool. So yeah, we have to put them away every night because they are really stupid. They don't go to bed like chickens do. Come on then, Albert. Come on, Albert. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. And yeah. Just straight in the house. Straight in the house. There you go. No, you got that all wrong. See, that's wrong. Oh, no, come on. There you go. You go in there, and all the rest. What are you doing up there? All the rest now will follow you, will they hell? So we'll have a go at this. So this is only a temporary structure. Well, it's not, the structure's fine. It's in a temporary place. We're going to put it basically over here on a concrete base with a sand floor like the chickens. But they like it a bit more open. Turkeys don't like an enclosed sort of house, if you know what I mean. Right guys, come on. Just in that way. In the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go on, Pearl. Go on. In the house. We've still got Elvis sitting on eggs, bless him. Yeah. I don't know if he's booked himself in for the sex change yet, but he's getting there. Let's get the rest of these guys in. Come on. In you go. There we go. Look, see how clever they are? Look. Just go in the house. Please don't make me walk around 20 times. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Night, girls and boys. Yeah. So we gave the turkeys a few of the cabbage leaves that you saw earlier, and it's really apparent they haven't got a clue what to do with them. Sun's just gone down. Quick update on the Renault 4. I've ordered the parts, the rotor. I need a gear lever support thing. Yeah, but I've ordered them all, so it's all coming. Should take about a week now, and then we can get it fired up. Biggest problem is finding someone with oxygen and acetylene bottles that I can borrow, just to get the floor welded, because everyone knows you can weld. Welding a rusty floor with TIG or MIG is a bit of a no-no, but oxyacetylene, yeah, you can get away with a lot. How you doing?
Get there slowly. We need a bigger diameter hose or gauge hose for this. It doesn't deposit enough water.
Doesn't get it wet enough.
No, you have to stand here and
Admire the view.
admire. Yeah, I mean, it's no great shakes really.
So the pigs are getting an extra treat because the goats don't eat this corn stuff that Ange makes. So these guys are going to get it.
Sit. See, such a good boy.
So, back to the fencing. My glamorous assistant I'll be ironing the posts. Instead of getting the string line, I'll get Ange to put the posts where they should be, and then I'll go and dig all the holes. So, what have you been doing, wife? Obviously.
Pears.
Cool.
So we've got 3 types here.
Yeah.
They're not. I wouldn't eat these straight off the tree at the moment because these are still quite firm. But for what I shall be doing with them, they're going to be perfect.
Ooh, what are you doing?
And spiced pears.
Spiced pears,
Spiced
cool.
pears. So let's say we have. I'm not sure the varieties, I must admit, but these ones do get bitten quite a bit, so they do get a bit more damage, but these ones seem pretty good, so these will be used in our spiced pears in a minute.
Okay everyone, unfortunately you won't be seeing the fence sorry, unfortunately you won't be seeing the fence finished in this episode, because it's become very apparent to me now that I have a chest infection. And just digging these 3 posts in, I've got a real bad pain in the middle of my right lung, if you like. I've had many before, so I know how it feels, and yeah, I'm just going to have to take it easy. So we'll go and see what Angie's doing in the kitchen. Okay, so Ange, what's the recipe this week?
I'm doing the spiced pears because we used up the last ones a couple of weeks ago when I did the blackberry and pear crumble. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to redo a load more pears. In here I have it's about a 20% sugar to water, which would be 4 cups to 1 cup if you're using American. And you know, just whatever milliliters, you know, if you have 200 milliliters, then you'll have a litre of water. I can't work out figures. So this is quite dark. I haven't actually switched on yet, but it's quite dark because I'm using the yellow sugar that we get over here, which is like a light brown sugar, but it's just gives it a bit of colour anyway. And because this is going to be spiced, we're putting in cinnamon and star anise, and they'll colour it or slightly anyway. So right, so I shall be peeling these pears and then cutting them into slices, and then they'll sit in the sugar solution and jowdle for a bit. So it's literally just, like I say, they're not overly ripe yet, but it's ideal for something like this because they can then hold their shape a lot better. So let's say that'll be the sort of, just cut out the core. And drop it in. So that's number 1 of 853,000.
Right, as you probably guessed, I'm not too keen on taking it easy, so I put the rest of the other posts in. I'm just going to now drill a brace on the end. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is, this one must be down a bit, cut a little slot into here, bring this one across and screw it into the post, and it'll stop this coming this way when you put the wire on and pull it tight. This post will want to come this way. I was going to fix it to this, but I thought if I do that I won't be able to wrap the wire around here. Yeah, so yeah, that'll do for a minute. And plus the fact that the water is coming back here, which means the water level is definitely rising, or we got more flow, which is weird because it hasn't rained, but guess it's one of those things. I'm now noticing this post is going to be in water most of the time unless I do something different here. I'll have to put some thought into that, but changing a post is easy. I might put a concrete one in and concrete it in. Don't know yet, haven't really thought about it, but for the minute this is going to have to do, so I'll just do this. So as you can see, little notch cut in here, and this will come along and sit in the notch like so, and then I'll just put a screw through. So there you go, typically split the post. If you're complaining, you're an hour early. So there we go, same on this side. Excuse me. Okay, before I pull it tight, I'll go and show you what I've done. With this stuff, this is called Malga salt. I'll put it up on the screen here. It's used for reinforcing concrete mainly, but I'm using it for fencing, and why not? So what I've done was I've curled it around the post there and tied the ends together. And I've pulled it as tight as I can just by hand, and then put a staple in, but the staple, as you can see, has movement on it, yeah? So when I pull tight from the other end, it will pull the steel through the staple. Then I can come back along and put staples where I've missed. So every now and again, just to hold the fence upright, I've stapled it, yeah? I haven't stapled this one because it's basically right on the joint. And if I staple there and then have to pull it, it will hit the staple. So I've left that one and gone on to the next one. I've joined two short pieces of fencing together here, and the thing is, it's not soft wire. Yeah, this is quite hard steel. What happens if I try and put a twist in this? It will just break off. Even bending them here, look, two of them have broken off. Anyway, yeah, but just a simple where they join, lap it one square, and then just put a curler end there and a curler end there. You can tie these together with a bit smaller, with proper tying wire if you like, but I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, no animal's going to undo that. Yeah, and that's your joint. And then the same again, I've put staples where I could, just to hold the fence up against the post. Yeah, and now we can come over here and tighten it. So as we all know, there are many ways of doing the job. Tightening a fence, you can put a bar down through here, thread it down through, so that you pull on the bar against something, and you tie it to a tree or something, or pull it with a tractor, and that'll pull all these at once. Yeah. For now, this is these goats. They're not goats. These pigs. All a pig will do, they won't push up against the fence. They'll try and lift it up with their nose. Yeah. So all I'm going to do for tensioning this is put my hammer on the bottom. Just pull it there. Like I said, it's not like normal fencing wire. This stuff is a lot tougher. And once we've done that, just a staple. Hopefully that'll hold. Nope. So we put another staple in here. That'll definitely hold. And what I like to do is every 2 or 3 wires, so we'll put tension it here as well. Make sure the hammer fits somewhere. And again, a couple of staples. Here. So there we have it, the fence is up. I need to obviously finish off the staples in these, and I'm pretty sure this isn't good enough. So I'll put another one, take that out, put another one in. What I'll do to tension it, when I do that, I'll put a ratchet strap from here to this olive tree. I'll pull it back so the fence is tight, and then I'll put the stay in the bottom, and then screw it where it's tight. That should do that. And then I've got to make a gate, and then the rest of the fence down this way. But yep, not today, hey. In fact I'm going to pick up my tools and see how Angie's doing in the kitchen, and see if I can get a whiff of that spiced pears. Okay, so excuse me. So you've peeled all the pears. How many?
Nearly about 40 odd.
40 pears.
Yeah,
in with, what have you put in there as well?
Right, that's got allspice berries and some cinnamon and just in the sugar.
But you were going to put star anise instead of allspice berries, but found out we didn't have any.
Empty.
Oh dear.
Just put it on my shopping list. So at the moment, I mean, I need to chop that because it's going brown. But they soften up and they go a slight pinky hue to them, so they're.
So then you'll just simmer that for how long? 20 minutes, half an hour? Or?
Yeah, once these are in, they'll carry on joggling for a bit longer, whilst I then prepare the water bath, because a lot of the Americans call it canning.
Yeah.
So I've got the jars, sterilise them in boiling water, and then process,
Yeah, and then basically can them, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So
I suppose you'd simmer this or boil it up or keep it cooking Until the pears are soft, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Easy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes and subscribes as normal, and loads of super thanks. Oh, sorry, darling. I don't know how to hold it. Hang on. How's that? Is that any better?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, thanks for your super thanks and everything else. And this week on Sunday we have a bonus video all about sup boarding. So if you're interested in that, yeah, crack on and watch this. What's the
most fun on an inflatable you can have.
That you've had for
I've had for a long time, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks guys, and don't forget ring that little notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.